White supremacy is on the rise, and it has a new face driven in large part by the rise of the alt-right. White supremacists believe the white race is in danger of extinction. They feel like they're being replaced, blaming non-whites for their national economic troubles.
White people should have the same treatment as any other groups. We should be able to stand up for ourselves.
Middle-aged and overwhelmingly male, white supremacists have moved from online activism into the real world. In the U.S., public white supremacy events have increased by 123% since 2016. By 2018, the number of known hate groups in the U.S. rose to its highest level in 2 decades, pushed by a combination of political polarization, anti-immigrant sentiment, and social media platforms that spread propaganda online. And sometimes it could have deadly consequences. A man murdered 50 worshippers and critically wounded 9 more at 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand on March 15th.
These are not lone actors. They acted individually, but they're shaped by a greater collective of which they're a part.
The guns used in the mass killing were decorated with the names of several violent white supremacists. Experts believe there is a trickle-down effect when it comes to feeling emboldened. Looking back historically, the Ku Klux Klan emerged in the late 1800s and re-emerged in the 1920s, where public lynching and racial terrorism was common practice. It comes back again in the 80s, except this time with neo-Nazi influence from white power skinheads. Experts say the last wave is where we are now, where mostly white middle-class men who believe the rights gained by immigrants or other minorities is a sign of their rights being taken away, and the movement continues to spread online and in the dark web. Hadigan is a former white supremacist who helped shut down the Heritage Front, one of Canada's most powerful white supremacist groups in the 90s.